Where have you checked so far? Has the men made it to the upper floors? Good. Search every nook and cranny, but be careful. This is the home of arcane crafters. I wouldn't be surprised if they set up a trap or two in case of intruders. I can't waste my time deactivating everything for you. Yes, anyone you find, you are to bring to the main hall. One of them has got to be the master arcanist. The others will be the apprentices, who might serve well enough in a pinch. Why are you hesitating? Don't be afraid of them. They can't cast spells like me. Only create the framework for them. Hurry up and continue the search.
One day, I will get my hands on better, disciplined soldiers. Oh, is this a library? I think I'll just collect some of the notes and research materials here before they trample them to bits. What detailed work. I do feel a bit guilty for spoiling the center of study with our little battle. It can be hard to direct my magic towards more productive uses. And destruction is so second nature. Well, I will be solving that problem soon. As soon as I find that slippery anarchist. What a commotion. Did you find him? Is that... No. This must be an apprentice. They're much too young to be them. Bring them to the main hall anyway. Like I said. Not that I know what they look like, exactly. They departed from the public before I had my chance to meet them. It's been strange only knowing someone by the legacy they leave behind. Well, under the circumstances, best not to get my expectations too high. What? You haven't found them yet? Well then, I have an idea. Come, follow me. If I could have the attention of everyone in this residence for a moment. This message is meant for the master anarchist who reigns here, and who is now eluding my soldiers. Don't be too afraid. I haven't found your hiding place yet. I am only projecting my voice through these castle walls, in hopes that my message will reach you. I hope you are listening carefully. I apologize for ruining your retirement, and I apologize for the destruction I've already wrought through your beautiful abode. But it's you I'm after, and if it gets me closer to you, I will gladly suffer some collateral damage. Please understand, I have little time before the soldiers of this kingdom are alerted to my men's presence here. So here is the deal, anarchist. Your apprentices and colleagues are being rounded up as we speak. Come to the main hall and surrender yourself to my soldiers. And they won't be harmed. If you don't, I will have these innocents hacked to ribbons. Are we clear? I should have done this from the beginning. So much time could have been saved. Not to mention all the doors that we had to break open. Oh well, my mistake. Men, seize them. I want them on their knees. That's it. There. So, this is the Master Anarchist of Oak's Reach, of which I've read so much. At least, I hope that you are them. You somewhat match the description that I was given, and I think of no other reason for you to be wearing those senior clothes. Oh, good. I'm an admirer of your work. So, you've heard of me as well. That makes me very happy. Somehow, I won't bother with this hood then. Yes, you recognize me. I must be getting awfully notorious around here. Let me make a proper introduction though, just to be polite. I am Rubian, the court mage of the Southern Kingdom, and it is a true pleasure to meet you, Master Anarchist. Well, as you have probably also heard, I am no one's court mage anymore. But I don't think I am quite used to calling myself a mage king yet, either. Oh, there are a great many things that I want from you, my sweet. Mages and anarchists have a strange kinship, don't they? A mage can have all the magical potential in the world, but without an arcane crafter to make and maintain their spells, they would fail any task more complex than setting a house on fire. Don't ask me why that was the first example I came up with. Do you smell something burning? But at the same time, an anarchist could paint symbols on any object all day, and it wouldn't make a difference if someone like me wasn't there to imbue it with energy. We are two parts of an engine that moves magic through our world. The force and the shape that harness it. Now that I've struck out on my own, I have plans for these kingdoms and the corrupt kings that lead them. I already have the magical force to carry my ambitions out. But I need the best hands to harness it. I need you. So you... Careful. Or did you think if I got close enough you could take a swing at me? Hold them still. You'd rather die, you say? Oh, I wouldn't kill you, anarchist. That would be such a terrible waste. I would run through all my options before it came to that. For example, I could ask these good men of mine to start killing your students here, as I'd promised before. Would you like that? Would you like it even more if I were to make you watch? If you don't like that idea, then how about I tell you a story? Back when I was serving my old king, he was always asking for me to show off my magic to him. Something he liked to do when he was in a particular mood was have his guards bring a prisoner from the dungeons into his court. He could have the prisoner set before me, and then he asked me to make them entertain him and his guests. Now, my old anarchist was never very good. Why else would I be here? But I made do with my own brute force methods. How I could make those poor creatures scream with my magic, roasting them, freezing them in increments, summoning a cloak of thorns for their weary bodies, or even something as simple as applying pressure, little bit, second after second, slowly crushing their limbs, or playing with their insides as they begged me to stop. Those are the kind of things His Majesty enjoyed. But there was a spell I myself enjoyed. One that I used to reach deep into them, to coil through their heart and take out their deepest, most personal nightmares. That's one I would love to try on you. I think you've screamed loud enough once we got started. So please, refuse me once more, so I may demonstrate it. No? In that case, I think you'd better cooperate, so I am not tempted again. Oh, sorry? You're useless to me? What a curious thing to say. I already explained all the stuff to you about the engine and the... What? An accident? What kind of accident? What do you mean you can't see the lines anymore? Let me see your face. Hold still. Shh. I know I frightened you earlier, but settle down. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to take a look. I see it now. Your right eye is completely blind. I always wondered why you retired from crafting so suddenly. What happened? You never tried to have it fixed? Man is alright without it. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard an anarchist say. Were you just afraid to go under the knife? What was the real reason? You won't tell me? I wonder if it was painful when the accident happened. Regardless, You're right that an anarchist who can't see well enough to create spells isn't much help to me. This would be a setback. But I just so happen to have an idea of how I might fix this problem. Lucky you, right? I did tell you, before I kill you, I would run through all my options. Yes, I can fix your vision. You don't look very thrilled to hear me say that, though, do you? I'm sure you can read and write and research just fine as you are now, but the minutia of magic making is lost to you. You don't miss it? Avoid what situation? Oh, this situation! I guess it is easier to avoid being used when you're, as you say, useless. But anyway, we can deal with that part once you're safely delivered to my fortress. Tie them up. Gently, please. I don't want their hands getting damaged. Oh, but we might as well collect your notes. Where have you kept them? Ah, thank you. You heard them. Go collect as many as you can, and then we can leave. Oh, yes, the hostages. I will keep my word and leave them here. They will not be harmed by my men or me. And if they can wriggle free of their bonds before the flames downstairs consume them, then they can let all in your province know of the war you will help me wage on this world. You look shocked. I had thought that you already smelled the smoke. Now, behave yourself, or I should love to treat you to one of my old spells when I have the time. I think I'll let you sleep for a little while, just until we are far enough into the countryside. I do believe I still have a charm for it that my old arcanist made for me. Ah, yes. Lay your body down to rest. quiet fear and interest. Slip into a lukewarm dream and leave your heart to sights unseen. Pleasant dreams, my sweet anarchist. From now on, I'll take good care of you.